Whew. Wow. Chances are if you own a mid-2010s Mopar, you've heard that sound. It's there from 2 Labs Garage. I'm in my wife's Jeep, and that sound is driving her crazy. Therefore, it's driving me crazy. So I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to fix that. Hey y'all, my name's Aaron, and I'm a car addict. And these are my assistants, Caroline and Nellie. Together, we are 2 Labs Garage. We're a car YouTube channel. We love old cars. We love old trucks. We go to events, shows, drives. We do repairs, maintenance, budget bills. Let you in on some of my tips and tricks I've learned over the years. And when we get the chance, we revive them. So come join us here at 2 Labs Garage, where we're going to have fun putting old relics like this back on the road on a budget, and most importantly all, we're just going to have fun with old cars. Alright, so like I was just saying, that sound is just annoying. Everything works, but it's annoying. So anyway, what I do know is it's an actuator in the HVAC system. Somewhere behind the glove box, and I understand it's a pain in the neck to get to, but I'm going to do that. First thing I'm going to do, however, is disconnect the battery, because I don't accidentally want to set the airbags off. So honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the battery. I'm going to find something else to do for a while to just give it a minute to do what it needs to. First things first, empty out the glove box. And for that, using a Food Line bag. Pretty much the entirety of the HVAC system is behind the glove box, so we got to get that out. And looks like you push the sides in, bring it down. And there's a tether in here somewhere. Oh, for Pete's sake, come on. More papers behind the glove. Some of that stuff we can't find's back here. There. I already managed to cut myself. See, I might need to get a pick to work on that. Alright, so I got my Hobo Freight pick. There like that. More papers and napkins. And this just snaps in, so we're good. We'll take this and all the other stuff I found behind it to the back seat. Alright, so the good news is I found the actuator. The bad news is it's going to be all by feel. Ugh, wonderful. Well, on the road again. 2 Labs Garage is on the road again. And we are on the road again because I gotta run to Lowe's and get a tool that I don't have. To get those screws out, from what I can tell, you need a #1 Phillips head screwdriver nubby. Now I have #1 Phillips, and I have nubbies, but I don't have a #1 Phillips nubby. So I'm gonna ride up to Lowe's, see what they got. Maybe get something ratcheting, I don't know. I have a little thumb drive 1/4" thing. Yeah, I lost it in that Suburban I was working on. Oh well, not a big deal. So anyway, hopefully Lowe's will have what I need. It'd be nice if there was a Harbor Freight a little closer, but they're a little too far to go just for one item, especially when that one item is a screwdriver. So anyway, off to Lowe's. So I decided to give Walmart a try, and looks like we got some options here. I'm not sure which one's the best. I'm kind of thinking this one because I know I could get some leverage. It's not very deep in there. That looks like it might, yeah, that wouldn't work. This, well, first of all, it's hanging on the wrong spot. I'm just worried that might be too deep. Evidently, a number one stubby's kind of an anomaly. I can find number twos all day long, like these. Just can't seem to find a number one stubby. All right, so I'm going to do my best to show y'all what happens to these things. You got black gear right there. It's hard to see with the phone, but it's there. That one's fine. You got this kind of dirty yellow one here. That one's fine. But as you can see, the white one, the shafts broke off. And that's what happens to these things. Now, this would be so easy for Chrysler to fix. Just put a metal shaft in there. In fact, I may try to see if I can't retrofit this to a metal shaft after the fact. Because everything else in here looks good. I mean, the lubrication's good. So say put a plastic shaft in there. Come on, Mopar, you can do better than this. Anyway, this thing was a bear to get out. And after some trial and error, I found out this to be a pretty good way to do it. I got a 1/4-inch socket in this little tiny socket wrench. And in that 1/4-inch socket, I got a number one Phillips electrical taped in. That'll keep it from falling out. And also, if you don't need the extra length, I need it for the last one, you can put the Phillips bit straight in this, and that'll work just fine. But anyway, I'm getting ready to put the new one in. I'm just going to tell you, again, you're working completely blind. I didn't include that in the video, me getting it out, because all you would see is my wrist and my arms. I mean, it's up in there, but I'm a big fella. I'm 6'4", and I'm not going to get into what I weigh too much, but I can do it. I'm sure you can too. Alright, so I got the actuator screwed back in. Now, I also noticed why we got the glove box out. We got real good access to the cabin air filter. So it's a good time to change that. So do that with just a tab on this end, tab on this end, push them in, and there you go. Yeah, she's pretty dirty, so I'm going to get a new one. I decided to go ahead and try it, and as we can tell, it is definitely nighttime now. So I guess step one, get the center one on here. For Pete's sake, come on. Well, somehow I never got one. Everything I've heard said these tether straps are a pain in the you-know-what. Well, got it on there. Now just to push the side tabs in, get her up, and the glove box is back in. Alright, so everything's back together. We got the glove box back in, got the battery reconnected, and lights are coming on, so that's a good sign. So what I'm going to do now is just start and see if we still have that noise. I really don't think we do, but now's the time of truth. Change the vent positions. Alright, so everything's working. And that's a great sign. It means that the wife's Jeep's pretty much ready to go. When the sun comes up tomorrow, hopefully, as long as it's not raining, which is in the forecast, I'm going to go ahead and change the oil in this Jeep. I'm not going to show that on this video because, well, most of y'all seen the oil change. And also the very first video I ever did for 2 Lamps Garage was me changing the oil in the spark plugs in this very Jeep. So I'll put a link to that up here somewhere. I may even put it at the end of the video. But if you want to see that, go ahead and check that video out. I will say it was the first video I ever did, so some of it's just not very well polished, but nonetheless, hey, we all start somewhere. So anyway, if you would please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel a lot. It helps me be able to bring better content. I'm talking revivals, more builds and stuff like that. I got some stuff coming up I think y'all be excited about, so don't miss an episode. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. All that helps out. So again, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. So take care of yourself, take care of your projects, take care of each other. God bless, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.